Okay, we're off to a great start here. It crashed on me, but I know why it crashed. So let me open up our recent project, which is, I have to open up the project, which was 10A. There's 10A, and there's my CBP file, there's my project, and I open it up. Okay, close this. Here's my main CPP. Here's the problem. It wasn't with the cout. It was because I had the output stream operator as input stream. How many of you out there caught this? Yes, I see your hands raised. Okay, there it is. That was the problem. And that problem was enough to crash it. All right, save it, compile, all good, run. There we go. Z is lowercase. Okay, fine. So we've got that working now. And if you go and look on page 558, you'll see a whole bunch of other of these. You know, is upper, is character, is digit, is white space. White space are the blanks, space bar, tabs. Anything that's not printable we call white space. Okay. So if we... Okay. That was my little 10-minute warning, but I'll bleed it onto this a little bit. Suppose we wanted to test if we've got something that's uppercase or lowercase. We can do this. How about this? Regardless of whether the letter is uppercase or lowercase, I can say this. Char new LTTR will be to upper of the letter. So regardless of what it is, it'll be uppercase. Now the thing about this also is it only works for letters. There's no such thing as an uppercase number, an uppercase special character. It'll just return whatever it is. So if I say cout uppercase is, and then let's see, output new letter. Okay. Compile. Run. Uppercase is Z. Okay, good. So simple playing around with characters. Now, if you go in your book to page 565, what we have there are some discussions on strings being put into arrays. Pretty much an array is nothing more, an array for some string, some word, is nothing more than a collection of characters. So if I said something like this, let me create a character array. I'll call it name, and I'll give it a size of 15. I might not need all 15, but I've got this character array, and I can do several things with this. I can either say it's something like this, and I will say RCBC. Okay. So now I've got more than enough characters to store that array, and each of these letters are going to be put in sort of like this. It's going to look like an array with a single R, a single C, single character B, single character C. Oops, sorry about that. And how do we know where the end of the string is? We also put in what's called the new line, the null terminator, or the end of line. And it's going to look something like this. RCBC/0 terminates the string. Even though I have 15 spaces, I'm only going to use position 0, 1, 2, 3, and this fourth one here for the null terminator. I don't know what's beyond this, but and it could be anything stored in memory, but it's going to stop there. But I have enough for 15. So if I say something like this, cout name, And because it's a name array, I don't have to give it a position. You can't do something like this with a regular array if it's filled with numbers. But as a character array representing a string, you can do this. So let me save this, compile, run, and here's our CBC. Now I'm going to do something sneaky. Watch this. I first have to close this. Okay. I'm going to say name at position 2 will be assigned the null terminator. And then after the C, it's going to get cut off, so it's just going to print RC. Compile. Run. There it is, RC. Now watch what I'm going to do. Close you. At position, what, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Position 4 is the null terminator. I'm going to put something else in there besides the null terminator. I don't know, capital Q. Now it's going to print RCBCQ and some unexpected stuff. Okay, compile, run. Okay, maybe there was some other stuff there that terminated it, but when you remove the null terminator, anything could appear after that. Okay, and in different runs of the compiler on different platforms, students and I would have some fun seeing how far this could go out. And even after 15 characters, you can start writing things and moving null terminators around. Okay, and one last fun fact. There are 3 ways to write the null terminator. You can write it as the actual number 0. 0 is not a character, but this /0 means that's the end. You can also use null. So it's either /0 in quotes, single quotes, the number 0, or the null. And that behaves the same as a null terminator. Okay, so let me get rid of this. Okay, this might be a good time to save the video and continue on to the next one in this lecture series. Okay, catch you soon.